Doo-doo.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison. First by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
My name, Purenji.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
It's your speech on a few of them,
Get
unfortunately.
yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Louder, you mean? We go with a Redguard.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
You have to wait until they're done with doing this. We go with combat. Pick. Instead of agility, I'm gonna go with personality, I think. Just to be able to talk to people. And here we go with long blade. Skill. Combat. Blade. blah. Let's go with light armor. Is it? Characters? No. Worlds are connected. It's the same, like Oblivion and Skyrim and all these other two games. They are connected with being land masses around. Well, if you're gonna go with time-wise, yes, but you don't have to play one to understand the other one, really. There's some references to the other areas, but it's nothing that's like you have to understand. There can be a place to talk about in, like, say, in previous areas that you might understand. Oh, well, it's that place. I've been there. But otherwise, no. Yeah, let's go with Mirth. Why not? So we can shop these here. Nah, it's just the only that you will understand. It's just the different timelines, and it's just references, as said, with different areas. Armor we're gonna have. That's good. Let's see. What is it? Athletics, good. What is it called? Pagecraft is always good to have. When you're talking to people. The thing you have to think about in this game is there's a lot of... It's not for everybody because there's a lot of talking. A lot to read. It's not everybody who loves that acrobatics, right? That should be okay.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
It's good. No. It's kind of good too. I mean, this one is a little bit weird with its lover's kiss, but Purenji, he's a Redguard, an adventurer, and the lady. Right-click in order to use your menus. When you're done with them, right-click again to close them.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
For release by Emperor Uriel 7's decree to the district of Vardenfell in the province of Morrowind. So you right-click on the mouse and you get up your menu.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celis Gravis.
Stuff down here to take, isn't it? Those profits. Dun, dun, dun. In Morrowind, you take everything and you borrow it and sell it. Press F to pull out your weapon. That's how you swing? Okay. Swing. Hariska, I don't think I've forgotten our wager. I want this dagger sharp as a scamp's claw by morning. So, silverware cup, yeah, it sells a good amount. Can't remember what it does. This regional liquor acts like a potion. To drink potions, quit them in the inventory menu. Picture. Sell. Lockpick. Bread is always nice to have. Food. Crab meat. Firmament by Fafulk. The stars of Tamriel are divided into 13 constellations. 3 of them are the major constellations known as the Guardians. These are the Warrior, the Mage, and the Thief. Each of the Guardians protects its 3 charges from the 13th constellation, the Serpent. When the sun rises near one of the constellations, it is that constellation's season. Each constellation has a season of approximately 1 month. The serpent has no season, but it moves about in the heavens, usually threatening one of the other constellations. So all of the constellations, you can pick them, it goes through what it does for you. No, it's totally borrowing. I mean, when it's worth just 1/1, then I never take it. 1/6, yeah. Well. 5 and 10. 5 and 8, not perfect. I can't remember what was the. Is that thing? No, I can't. Okay, so we are gonna. Borrow some money. Yeah, usually you kind of have to experiment what you can take and not take sometimes. And well, I don't know if it's just in this one or you now have a map menu. It shows you the name of the place you are in and the direction you're facing. So if you right click, you have a map up here. So this is like Morrowind vanilla. And if you install Terminal, then you have like double the size of it, and if not even more. Yeah, but if you install Terminal, rebuilt the mod, you have it even more than double the size. They add so much to the game. Oops. Now we have a healing ring, so now we can heal ourselves. But in here I can't really take anything because I will consider ceilings. First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I'm Sellers Gravius, but my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. So you got our papers here. You start. You talk about background. I am Sellers Gravius, a knight errant of the Imperial Legion. You talk about Morrowind. Yes, you are in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here or why you were released from prison and shipped here. But your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim, the 7th himself. And I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you're free, but before you go, I have instructions on your duties, instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. Let me go with duties. This package came with the news of your arrival. You are to take it to Chaos Cosades in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Chaos Cosades. They will know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. Also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name. We got a little bit of gold and some directions and a package. Now you can start asking about other areas like Balmora. Balmora is north of Skydanin. The road passes Pelagiad village and Fort Pelagiad, crosses deep ravine, passes Fort Moonmouth, then turns west across the Odeon River and into Balmora. The South Wall Corner Club is in southeast Balmora, on the east side of the river. So, usually to find directions on where to go in this game, you have to really pay attention to what they are saying. They tell you exactly where things are and how you get there and what you need to usually pass by to find the place. So we need to pay attention where, you know, that we need to pass Pelagiad village and Fort Pelagiad. We need to go across a deep ravine. We're gonna pass a fort, Moonmouth, and so on, and then go west across the Odeon River to reach Balmora. So this is what I like with this. It tells you have to pay attention to all the NPCs, what they're saying to you. The South Wall Corner Club is in the southeast, Balmora on the east of the west side of the river. Far more detailed directions talk to Alone in the scout of Aril's trade house here in Skydanin. Take my advice, you're new here. Take the Silt Strider to Balmora. Pass sheep safe, cross the bridge and head east. Can't miss it. We can ask more about Chaos Crusaders. Report to Chaos Crusaders in Balmora. I can't tell you where to find him, but you're to go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for him. Someone here can direct you to him. Duties. You know your duties. Take the package to Chaos Crusaders in Balmora. My trade. I am a knight-errant of the Order of Ebenheart and an imperial emissary attached to the Census and Excise office here in Skydanin. You can talk about the Imperial. I'm proud to be an Imperial. Through our legions and rule of law, we have brought peace and civilization to the provinces of Tamriel. Shield Strider. Shield Striders carry passengers and cargo between settlements on Vardenfell. Fares depend on distances to be traveled. Shield Striders are giant insects. A compartment for passengers and cargo is hollowed from the creature's shell. The driver directs the beast by directly manipulating exposed organs and tissues. Shield Striders travel between Alderaan, Balmora, Skydanin, Suran, Gnesis, Molagmar, Margun, and North Landing near Vivek. Yes, Ulrich Septim is still the Emperor. According to my instructions, he personally authorized your release from prison and you deliver here. All very mysterious, but that's the way the Empire works. Silence, secrecy. Let not the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Yes, of course, this is the Empire. This is the Vardenfell district of the province of Morrowind, and Morrowind has been part of the Empire for over 400 years. Current Emperor is Uriel Septim, 24th of the Septim line. You haven't been in prison that long, have you? Nothing wrong with your head, is there? The men said you were acting a little strange when they brought you in from the ship. Yep. Goodbye. Now we come out in the big wide world. Press J to use your journal and view what you have been told. You should probably check out Aril's trade house up on the left. You're on your own now. Good luck. So that's the hand-holding part of the game. Now it's do what you want. So the unfortunate text, but they talk in subtitles and stuff, that you can't increase. But everything else is pretty big though. Last seed. So this is what we have to do then. We have to go to the town of Balmora and report to a man called Chaos Cosares. To find out where he lives, I should ask in Balmora at the corner club called South Wall. When I find Chaos Cosares, I must give him a package of documents and wait for further orders. The text is very big here, though.
All right, I'm listening.
I've been talking to you. You can talk to everybody, learn about them. Are you the one the boat dropped off? Ought to see a boat arrive at the time of day. Hope the Imperial treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. So you can ask about the ring. I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before the weekly Let's Shake Down Fargot ritual. Engraved healing ring with family hero of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? So you can be nice and give it to him. Or you can just feel lie to him and say no. Be nice. Guess I found it. Here, take it. You found it! Amazing! Thank you, thank you. You're my favorite friend. The short-tailed adder, especially my friend Ariel, who runs the trade house here. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now. So see, thanks to us giving him the ring, he got a little bit of a good reputation. And you can ask about his background. He says some Fargot commoner. Latest rumor. I heard there has been trouble at the Fort Frostmoth. Never heard of it? It's on an island called Solstein, north of the Vardenfell. Latest rumors is always good to go. Little advice: stay away from the mud crab, swamp fever, or join the Tribunal Temple. Initiates get freak cured disease at the shrine. The secret? Daedra? You know what they are, right? Well, Daedric shrines are where Daedric cults worship Daedra. Bad people who summon bad Daedra. Stay away from them. Why? Because Daedra are nasty, and the folks that worship them are even nasty. What is his trade? I'm a commoner. I do whatever needs doing. So blah blah blah. And the ring. Oh, he has talks about the trade house, Solstein. Here you have some more information about Solstein. I heard of the place. I believe there's an Imperial fort up there, Fort Frostmoth or something. If you want to go there, check around in Cool. There might be a ship to take you. So to learn as much as possible about the world, one needs to talk to as many NPCs as possible and ask them all these questions, and they will either give you information or they won't give you any information. But it helps you finding where some places are. You can also find out the information how to deal with things and maybe some side quests. Solstein, terrible place I've heard. There's a boat from Cool if you have any reason to go. Someone particular, the Altmer Ariel runs Ariel's trade house. Associate Sergela is the chief agent in the census and excise offices. Specific place. Not much here. So just what the different places here are. Ridley's Trade House, the Census and Excise Offices, that's the Coast Guard 2, and the Lighthouse. That's it. City Strider service goes to Vivek, Balmora, Nisis, and Suran. The road goes north past Pelagiad to Balmora, and east to Vivek, and southeast to Ebenhart. Yeah, and then you have the Persuasion, which is a tricky one to get right. Because there is bribing and stuff in this game. It's been so long since I played this now, so I can't remember all that. We just have to see. We can't go in here. It requires pick lock level 45. So that is just to get.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
But if I can remember, there is something good in this water. Seems that. I'm gonna see if I can get these without dying. Nasty fish around here. I don't want the hitboxes. Yeah, it's Nightmare in Morrowind. Oops. Yes, let me see if we can do this. We're gonna die. I just want to see if it was possible to do them already. Nope. I think there's a way to get in there without them noticing you.
You want something, friend?
Mushrooms.
What is this about?
You're new to Styronine, right? Indrel Refron. I'm sure you have questions. Go ahead and ask. I have plenty of time. He's a commoner. I've heard that the local tax collector, Processus Vitellius, is missing. I'm surprised, really. He wasn't well liked around here. Yeah, I mean, the dagger is nothing you really have any. Unless you pick a class that is good at dagger in the beginning. You kind of suck at it. Little advice, it pays to take it slow when you first come to Morrowind. When you talk to folks, keep an eye on your dispositions. That lets you know if they don't like you, and it's smart to get on a good side before you ask for a favor. Well, secret, what are the most dangerous places in Morrowind? Well, probably the Ash Vampire Citadels inside the Ghost Fence on Red Mountain. Outside of Ghost Fence, I guess the Daedric ruins will be the worst. They're all over the place and full of bad danger. The crazy folks who summon them. I hear vampires are pretty bad too. I've never seen any, personally, and viewers' sites are pretty bad too. Red Mountain is a great volcano in the center of Wardenfell Island. The crater of Red Mountain is called the Dagot Ur region, where Dagot Ur and his evil servants dwell. The tribunal built the ghost fence around Red Mountains to imprison Dagot Ur and his servants, and to protect Morrowind from the blightstorms that issue from Dagot Ur's crater. Vampires. Dagot Ur, since we're talking about him. Dagot Ur is the evil, immortal enemy of the tribunal temple cult. The temple holds Dagot Ur and his host accountable for all the evils that beset the Dunmer and Morrowind. Dagor dwells in fairy caverns beneath Red Mountain, served by his kin called Ash Vampires and by the legions of deformed monsters. Vampires? Dunmer hate necromancy and the undead and hate blood vampires in particular. Blood vampires are powerful undead creatures that feed on human blood. The vampiric curse is contracted from disease-contaminated blood. Victims of vampire attacks sometimes become vampires. There is no known cure for vampirism, but the destruction of the vampire. Ash vampires are not blood vampires, though both are powerful, immortal, and dead. Ash vampires do not feed on blood and have no connection with blood vampires. Our practice of binding our dead to protect sacred and family property is our right, and protected by temple and imperial law. We are the dark-skinned, red-eyed elven people of Morrowind. The Westerners call us Dark Elves, but we prefer to call ourselves Dunmer. That's just Imperial Legion, so you can join them if you want to. We have a garrison at Fort Pelagiad in Pelagiad, Hawkmoth, Fort in Ebonheart, Fort Moonmarth in Balmora, and Fort Buckmorth in Aldrun, and Fort Darius in Gnesis. Advice, nobody's going to hold your hand in Legion. In the Imperial cult, they just test your faith when your shoe leather. But here, if your superior gives you orders and you found out you are out of your depth, you're supposed to be smart enough to be patient, get some training, experience, and new equipment, and try it again later when you're better prepared. In the Empire, necromancers and vampires are widely confused in public mind and persecuted, but in remote locations, necromancers are usually free to pursue their studies without legal interference.
Think it'll rain? Yes, Redguard.
Yes, what you want. If you're looking to get out of Skydanin, I'll be happy to give you a little advice. Okay. New here? Take a city striders to Vivek or Balmora. Fast and cheap. No trouble with wild animals and smugglers and bandits and outlaws. Go see Darren Clearin over at the Strider Port over the bridge and cast along the water and tell her Vilnius Nukius sent you. Alright, that's me. If you decide to take the City Strider, tell Darren Clearin I sent you.
Yes, Outlander?
Locked. Come on, I just want to borrow stuff.
I'm listening. Outlander, what do you want?
Okay, so nothing to need to talk to that person, and we can't borrow anything.
What is this regarding, Redguard?
Any time now.
Elder Fire? Yeah, sure, a little advice. You look like you can take care of yourself, then why don't you do something about those smugglers in Adamasartus cave? It's right over there near the City Strider port. Get these guards, look at them. Just strutting around. Someone must have paid them to ignore the smuggling going on here. Talk to everyone. Talk to sheep and ask questions. You don't ask, you never learn. That's the best advice for this game.
Yes, Outlander?
Okay. Someone put latest rumors. My cousin claimed he saw a city in the water near Gnar Mok. He's a drunkard though. He spends too much time in the sun. Advice you can read, can't you? Well, read some books, that's what they write them for. But all the damn advice anyone could want in them. Buy them, read them, sell them back. Most folks don't mind if you take a peek at what books they got. Part of being book learned, of course. The fly is selling books. He wants you to buy them, then read them. He stands to reason. If someone attacks you first, you have the right to defend yourself. If someone doesn't attack you first, you're going to break the law if you attack them. Under the terms of the other mystic, necromancy defined as animation control of deceased flesh or spirit is punishable by death.
An honor, to be sure.
Welcome to Ariel's Trade House. I'm Ariel, a publican and proprietor. Take what doesn't belong to you. You're a new face here. If you want to buy from me, you have to barter. If you want a little advice, free to new customers, just ask. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions or most popular scrolls? Here's rumors. I heard this guy upstairs is having some financial troubles. Can't seem to win a wager these days. Little advice, if you want to live to a ripe old age, buy a weapon and as much armor as you can wear and still run from trouble. Buy a spell or two and practice your skills. Don't practice on citizens. We call that foul murder. We don't like it. But you can kill smugglers and bandits and other outlaws all you like. Outlaws have no rights. Plenty of adventure make a living from killing and looting outlaws. That's smuggler scum down in Adamasarus, for instance, a cave down near the Sid Strider platform. Yeah, exactly. You can try and agitate people to attack you first, because then you can then kill them. Popular potions. Yeah, so there's different potions you can buy and different scrolls you can get. And practice your skills. Practice on creatures and outlaws. And anyone who attacks you first. When in doubt, run away. If you attack your citizens by accident, don't kill him. Turn yourself into a guard, pay your fine, and clear your name, or people will treat you like an outlaw. Let's see what he has. So the armor we would try and get here would be the... No, they won't help you. The only time guards help you if there's a creature from outside the city. If you need paper for something. If I'm gonna keep these things or not. Yeah, they're kind of picky about helping you fighting. I should buy the armor, right? How much can I afford? 85. could buy the whole. Yes, let's see if we should get a blade. Go with a two-hander, or I think we go with a one-hander and probably go with a shield. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to buy the shield. That's a ditch something of the armor. Let's see, 412. Let's see, long blade. That one is a bit better than broadsword, actually. Let's buy a weapon for us. Shield. The boots. They all have the same armor rating. That's the right combat. Okay. Okay. Now we got some gear. What we don't need to keep. I can't remember what the heck Flynn does. Power and endurance, something. So, the thing, unfortunately, there's guards and people here, so we can't.
On your way.
Okay, he wants us to recover some gold. That's right. See, I had a bad run of luck playing 9 holes and lost a bit of money. Normally, I'll be fine. We usually keep some gold in our pockets from the money the locals pay us for protection. But I know some of them are holding out on me, especially that little fetcher Fargoth. He's come up light the past couple of weeks when I've shaken him down. I know he's stashing it somewhere. I'd like you to find Fargoth's hiding place. Another little fetcher's got one somewhere in town, just not sure where yet. Already gone through his old house. I know he's not hiding it there. I would like you to find out where he's stashing his gold. Can I give you a share of the wealth? Are you up for it? Sure. Excellent. Here's what I want you to do. I'm not sure where he goes, but I know he wanders around town at night. Watch his movement. Best vantage point is on top of the lighthouse south of the town. I will give you a nice view of all of Skylanine. Keep an eye on where he goes. I'm sure you'll be able to figure out whether he's hiding that gold. Okay.
On your way.
You new to Skylanine, right? I'm Raflo de Bragat. I'm sure you have questions. Go ahead, ask. I have plenty of time. So yeah, a lot more information. So background. I'm gonna do a little of this, a little of that. There's rumors. A friend of mine says you have to visit the house of earthly delights in Zuran. Advice: you can't be a successful thief if you always steal from the same merchant, or even stay in the same town. After you pick them clean, explore somewhere else to give them a chance to restock. Little secret: always carry a jug of Sujama with you. A burst of strength and ability to penetrate armor and deal serious damage will give you the one-time punch to face an opponent you normally can't handle. Morrowind is the northeastmost province of the Tremelic Empire, bounded on the north and cast by the ocean. No, by the Okan. On the west by Skyrim, on the southwest by Cyrodiil, also known as Imperial Province, and on the south by Black Marsh, also known as Argonia. I'm a scout and know places, people, plants. Yeah, so he knows places pretty well. So geographical regions then. Vardenfell has 9 regions, each with their own plants and terrain. They're called the Scadian Isles, the Ashlands, Azura's Coast, the Bitter Coast, Gracelands, Mulagamur, Red Mountain, West Gash, and Shearguard. The coast, salt marshes, and hot swamp of the Bitter Coast are inhabited. The only settlement found at the good harbors of Gnarmuk, La Uad, and Skylanine. Gnarmuk is a tiny island fishing village in the Bitter Coast region of western Vardenfell. La Uad is a tiny isolated fishing village on western Vardenfell on the Bitter Coast region. A rough tract along the river Udai connects La Uad with the town of Almora. Skylanine. Most visitors from the Empire make landfall at the port of Skylanine, where they are processed by the Imperial census and excised commission agents of the Coast Guard station. Shearguard is largely hostile and inhabited, with 2 small villages at Redina and Dagonfell. Tilstrider. Yeah, we already know what they are. From Vardenfall. So he can train in Longblade and Block. But since we are poor as heck, can't do anything about it right now. Trillis Traders, port of Siedanin. Bears at the general sessions of the peace held for the resistance. Go through all that. Gonna take it. Who was stealing?
You may speak.
Or we are allowed to speak. Your advice? Well, most islands stick close to the Imperial Guilds and the Legion, but you might consider service in one of the Dunmer Great Houses. Aren't real fond of Outlanders, so you have to look around hard for a patron, someone who will speak for you, help you advance to the higher ranks. But the great houses are where the real opportunities are. House Lalo and House Redoran are pretty reasonable. House Talvani, the Wizard House, they are another story. And let us see, if you think of traveling up country near Sheogard or out the Molag Amur way or inside a ghost fence, you need to know about Corporus. It's a disease that turns normal creatures into beasts, turns men into twisted, mad lumps of flesh, superhumanly strong and full of hatred. You get Corporus from fighting with diseased creatures. It's hard to get Corporus, but harder to get rid of it. In fact, I hear there is no cure. I'm a bard as an entertainer, yeah. Okay.
I'm listening.
Well, hello, Purenji. I am Lopesius Cololius. This is Scalanine, swamp fever capital of the world. I suppose you wonder what's going on here. I can tell you where the services are. There aren't many. And I can tell you the latest rumors, unless you already heard them. Latest rumors, though. Did you hear that some fool lost the Mentor's ring in a tomb along the Bitter Coast? Or so they say. Advice, you'll be looking for better armor and a decent weapon. Yeah. Buy from merchants and traders who like you, you get better prices. My trade, but he's a battle mage. Okay. It's locked.
What brings you here?
Go ahead, you're not interrupting anything. I am Elon, scout. You need directions? Almora. Almora is the district seat of the House Lalo, and the largest settlements of Varden fell after Vivek City. Good roads lead north from here to Balmora, passing through Fort Pelagier and Pelagier village. From Balmora, road leads north to Aldrun through the town of Caldera. Maybe I had better write down directions to Balmora for you. It's a long walk and a little confusing. Elone's directions to Balmora has been added to inventory. Let's click it again because it was still blue. The coast, the western coast of Waterfall from Scalanine north to Gnar Mok is called the Bitter Coast. Caldera is recently a chartered imperial town and mining corporations north of Balmora on the road to Aldrun. The Caldera Mining Company has been granted an imperial monopoly to remove raw ebony from the rich deposits there. Caldera is a new town, recently built in the Western Imperial style, and most of the citizens are outlanders and new colonists. Evenheart is south of the road from Pelagier, built on the western shore of the water-founded city of Vivek. Evenheart is a scat of the imperial government of Vardenfall district and a busy center of maritime trade. Castle Evenheart is the home of Duke Vedam Dren, the district's ruler and emperor's representative. Also located at Castle Evenheart are the Vardenfall district, councilman chambers, and Hawkmoth Legion garrison. The East Empire Company has its headquarters in Evenheart. Advice. First is tomorrow, win Outlander. Then learn the law and local customs. Get a copy of law customs in Morrowind. Slavery is legal here. Foul murder is illegal, but if he strikes the first blow, you're in the clear. A verbal attack is illegal, just like an unprovoked physical attack. Folks that touch you about personal honor. Watch your tongue, and you will get called out to a duel. Pelagier. Pelagir is a newly charted imperial village in the road north from Vivek to Balmora, right on the western edge of the Ascadian Isles region. The village is right outside the Imperial Legion garrison at Fort Pelagir. Houses and shops are built in the Western Imperial style, and Pelagir looks more like a village in the Western Empire than a Morrowind settlement. Let's just get a name. We already know. Nothing new. Vivek. Vivek City is south on the road from Pelagir. Vivek is the largest settlement on Vardenfell and one of the largest cities in the east. Built on Norwegian Bay, completely surrounded by water, the city itself is a group of giant town-sized buildings called cantons. The high fane and the place of Vivek are visited by hundreds of tourists and pilgrims daily. Outlanders mostly confine themselves to the foreign canton, while natives live, work, and shop in the great house compounds and residential cantons. Let's see more about the Wardenfell. You must be informed and offer services to the public. Need to be joined with some faction or something. So now we know at nighttime we have to follow somebody and follow our little fella.
Think it'll rain?
There's nothing new to say. Okay, after all that, so let's see. Advice. Looks like a flower who knows his way around, eh? Looking for what others are looking for. Well, they don't have an imperial charter, but there's honor among thieves, if you know what I mean. Look in the trade houses and corner clubs, talk around. If you look likely and talk likely, they will give you the word.
What is this about?
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander. Your turn to talk, ours to listen.
Advice? You are bitter green, Outlander. Might as well wear a sign new in town. A word of advice? Buy a little goodwill. Lose a few drakes, gain a friend. Folks will loosen up if you spread a little of the Emperor's gold around.
What is this regarding Redguard? You may speak.
Hey, you got a handprint on your face. Okay, can't do shit with you. Can you go to sleep?
Clearly he was wrong, yet I do think he meant well.
Frogger's house.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
Necromancy. Advice: if you kill yourself trying to complete a job, it's too difficult for you. It's nobody's fault but your own.
Yes?
So you're telling me if you die, It's your own stupid fault.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
I'm gonna check something. Do I have anything? What button is that for stealth? Oh, sneak. Left control.
Speak freely, friend.
Damn it, I didn't want you to turn around. See if there's something we can.
You want something, friend?
Farm. The Imperial fort offshore of the west was captured years ago by the undead horde of Grun. They marched out to the ocean and overran the garrison there. Survivors were forced to leave behind the ward of Akabir. Look for someone to lead a group to retrieve it. Are you up for it? Wait. Oh, not this time.
I have a feeling that you and I are about to become very close.
Speak freely, friend.
Testing. Is that?
You've stolen for the last time. I will enjoy this.
How he.
Yes?
God damn it. There's another. Oops.
To what do I owe the honor,
Button.
Redguard?
Let's see. Right.
I'm listening.
Missing a left pauldron. There's a snake icon. Yeah, I can't remember much of the games or the gameplay. I remember some parts, but not this. Sneak icon. I know it is stealing pain in the butt in this game. Especially since I don't have many points. Skills, you know.
You've made your last mistake, thief. You won't escape me that easily.
Oh. Rude.
Come on, fight! Come on, fight!
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that one right now.
I suppose I could spare a moment or two.
Check out the lighthouse real quick and see if there's anything to get over there. Welcome, stranger. Is some specific place? This room. We notice for all its proclamations about protecting the rights of property and preserving law and order, the Imperial Legion does little enough to capture and prosecute abolitionists. That's a bit hypocritical, don't you think?
What is this about?
Yeah, I'm using like 19 mods. Yes.
Sweat.
Oh crap, I forgot. God damn it. I forgot I can't do it when she's there.
Greetings and salutations.
That stuff belonged to her.
Outlander, what do you want?
25. Red's wedding dowry by Vol Yumward, translated by Uptorn.
Yes, Outlander?
I'm just picking it up because it weighs like nothing. I have my... I'm roaming around looking, looting. I can't remember how difficult I think it's over there. There's an entrance or something over there. Plus we also have the smuggler cave to do. Let's get some XP for the mud crabs. Can't remember. Shit in the water. And then you can see the body. Trying to get to that entrance over there. Oh, isn't this the guy that falls out of the... Nice underwear, buddy. Falls from the sky. Oh no, this was the tax guard that we talked to somebody about. They said they were missing. Thanks for the raid, CJ. That was Elden Ring. What is the... Once or 12, huh? It's usually how it tends to go in those types of games. How are you doing, CJ? Talk about a ring in this place, but I don't think we are. Can't, yeah, I have to have magic for this. Yeah, but I can't do anything. I have to have magic to kill them. That's the most important thing, as long as you enjoy the game. Like that double shit dragon I played yesterday. Yeah, he's away for a week or two at times, sometimes. Okay. But it's kind of late for him. I'm not that evil. Even though I did write in the tweet that I was gonna ban him for the rest of the year. What a fish, or is that some stupid fish though? We need a bow for that. Oh yeah, we should go back to town. Oh, what the heck just happened there? There's something over there. I can't remember what this is. What's this place? Oh, that's another entrance for it. You might pick it, but I won't play it. Simple as that. Or we played through the game and beat it. What's gonna happen? It's like whacking it to death. Yeah, you don't have that much time left to pick what you want me to play for you. What the heck was that? Okay, let's go to the lighthouse. Did I?
You may speak.
I don't? Yes, I do. I like Star Trek. Why can't you tell time again? Is it T? Yeah. Question is what time it has to be though. An hour. Oh, there he was. Yeah, I think he hides in that hollow. I remember that quest.
Think it'll rain?
Who the heck was it?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Is it 2?
What's your story?
From his hiding place. You found his hiding place? That's great. So tell you what. I'll give you 100 gold and you can keep anything else you found in there. Thanks for your help. So, you got 100 gold and a healing ring. That we gave back before. Who was it we talked to? Faster than light.
What's your story?
Let's see. Murderer possesses with Tellius. On his body, huh? Well, it's up to you to do what that information. Suppose that Tocosius Regale in the census and exile will be the one to tell, if that's your inclination. Travel light, run like a Kaguti, don't go poking in holes unless you know what you're doing. Common sense. The lighthouse of Scadanin is a beacon to mariners throughout the inner sea. The waters close between mainland Morrowind and Vardenfall Island are called inner sea. But yeah, you want FTL though. Sheogorad Island and countless nearby small islands and barren rocks are desolate. The wilderness from the main island of Varden falling into the Sea of Ghosts. Sea of Ghosts is named for northern waters lying between Tamriel and the northern continent of Athmoran. Yeah, we're gonna go through that also. Oh, the duplicates. Fines. But to start, probably in Balmora. That's a house. Yeah.
Speak freely, friend.
Yes, Outlander?
Can sell off some little advice. Any direction, talk to our local scout, the Purenji the Redguard. Oops.
Oh, greetings. How do you do? May we talk?
Potter, and let's see. We don't need. Right, Pauldron. I thought I bought the left one too, but so confused over that. Oh, the music in this, I can't say that. There's rumors. first seemed to fuss about the Rivarani prophecy was just silly superstition. Then I learned that the Dunmer have been waiting for Lord Nervar to come back for centuries. The Incarnate, they call it. Every few years, an Ashlander appears and the tribes call him the Incarnate. And the temple goes out, hunts him down, and reveals him as a fate. Why does the temple worry so much about it? And it's just the trainers, being God, fine.
Yes? You want something, friend?
Unfortunately, it's nighttime, so the person I need to talk to about which building is it in? Yes, lovely in it. Everything going. Fire him off. Ward. Not this. Ward of Akavir. It's an enchanted shield made from the skin of a dragon. The Legion hold this prized out for in high regard. Must be retrieved from Firemoth 4th if we're to preserve our honor. I can't remember.
You want something, friend?
How difficult that one is. Is it going down there? Not a good idea. Guess we can go and do the smuggler cave. Maybe?
Greetings and salutations.
Yes, Redguard.
He's always so happy.
What do you want?
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
Nothing new. Do you still think the music is too loud, Kalori, or gotta take it down a notch? Oh, we can keep it just up the voices. There's any point for me to actually pick this up. I keep the music at the same, I just increase the voice volume. This is it?
You will suffer greatly.
Excuse me? Save.
die! This is the end of you, Sweat! You Enwa! This is the end of you, Sweat!
The heck, man? Slave king? Check it out. And that lady was aggressive.
There is no escape.
You Enwa.
Showing you guys the buying goods.
Now you die! Die! Now you die! Stupid!
Go Inva! Oh. Cheating throne stars, huh? About picks, nice. Look, the pure. Hey, it's your character is playing, okay? Purenji. Yeah, but if you don't hit, you kind of don't do any damage, though. That's the problem. Hey, his character's name. It says Purenji. What? Purenji. Ooh, moon sugar. Randy is gonna be flying tonight. And they ever get the really good stuff. Uma. sugar in skooma. That's a life, huh? I think one can go. Where this goes? There we go. That's like, no. No air. Can't be underwater for a long time. No, there's spells and stuff for it, but... take them just to make 9 gold. So how come no Genshin then, Gloria? Curious. Yeah, but I don't think you understand how this is working. I mean, after I'm done with these days, you know, it's not like I'm ditching Morrowind and Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm gonna play them. Probably Final Fantasy VII. We continue on Sunday, probably. Okay. Doesn't give us anything really. What the heck did that one else? Cans. Missing something. What? Are they up there? Hey, kitty cat.
Scent is unfamiliar.
Hey, stop sniffing me. Every key, you let me go free? Go free. Yes, Badargo is free. You're a good friend to Badargo. Hi.
Your turn to talk, ours to listen.
Unlock. Yes, I'm not free. Thank you, Purenji. Banals.
I heard something. Friend.
Looks like we've been everywhere, right? Think so. Well, they are free. Don't think you can miss them. I think that's it, right? I mean, I could go back and get some of those stuff that I dropped, but yeah. Let's just get out of here. Maybe. There's nothing in here, right? Let's get the heck out of here. Gonna sell off stuff.